Hello, welcome to Just Food and Barbecue. Okay, so for the first time I saw St. Louis cut spare ribs in the store. They're thick cut, and I figured I just had to try them. The price was the same as the ribeye roast or something like rib roast, something like that. But oh well, you only live once, right? So I'm gonna show you what I have. Okay, so this is what I have. It's St. Louis cut rack of ribs. It's pretty thick. It weighs about 3.3 kilos. In total, I think it was, 3.378 kilos in total, but it's only 3 kilos ribs. The rest is actually a rub and a glaze that was included with this. The rub is salt and pepper, and the other one, and the glaze is jalapeno apricot. Okay, so I just figured I had to try this. This is Ica, which is similar to like Aldi or something like that, in conjunction with Whole Smoke Barbecue. So it's something they're trying out, and I hope it's going to be a staple. Any which way, I'm going to get this out of the package, and then we're going to start prepping the meal. So tag along, and I'll show you. Okay, so I'm going to be cooking this hot and fast. So I want to remove a little bit of the fat off of here. So it's got some hard fat, which I prefer not to have because it's not gonna render down anyway. Just trimming that off. And of course I could do this scientifically, I'm sure, but I'm no pro. I'm just happy to have found them. There we go. And we're gonna flip them over. Got a table knife. Got a piece of paper. I'm gonna remove the rim membranes. Of course you've seen this done multiple times. It's got like a double membrane on the back here. So remove just the top one. Get the hold of it with a piece of kitchen towel or paper. If you're gonna hang these like in a pit barrel cooker or an ugly drum smoker or something like that, you don't want to remove the membrane. You're gonna be happier to have it there just to keep everything sticking together. But since I'm gonna just cook it on the grate, you just pull it off. Simple as that. And then we're gonna be using some more spices than the ones included, of course. We're gonna use some hog rollers. A little bit of that. A little bit of It's Incredible. From Heaven Made Products, which coincidentally I bought and I still promote it. And then of course we need to use the rub included. So this is, according to the package, it's just salt and pepper, but nothing wrong with that, of course. Okay, other side. There you go. No, hog rollers. It's Incredible. And the salt and pepper off. There we go. I'm gonna let that rest and then fix the grill, and I'll bring you back. Okay, so I've got coals on one side, indirect, and then I'm gonna be using, I've got 2 small pieces of hickory and 1 slightly larger chunk of apple. Gonna leave that on there, and then we're just gonna place the rack of ribs like this. Probably place it just like that. I mean, because it's shaped better that way. So bringing it as far away from the heat as possible. It's got about 2 inches over there. I think that's gonna be fine. And we're gonna have the pit probe facing one way, and we'll see. I don't know. I'm not really concerned with temperature of this, but I'll just put it in there, but then I could at least monitor a little bit. We'll see. I'm gonna probe this for tenderness anyway. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave that on there after putting on a little bit more rub over here. There we go. So I'm gonna leave it on there, let this go full, all vents fully open, and leave it for about an hour, and we'll see. See you in a bit. Okay, so it's been about an hour, 45 minutes at 375, and this is what it looks like now. Looks kind of nice. Not much pullback, but I'm not expecting that on a hot and fast cook. Anyway, I'm gonna put the glaze on there and let this set. It's reached 175 internal, which is fine by me. I'm gonna give this a lift. Yeah, flexible enough for me. It's gonna be on here for a little bit longer. Anyway, just putting the glaze on here. This is not really keto friendly, so I'm actually just gonna put glaze on 2/3 of this, and on the last third I won't get much. I'm gonna try it though. Starting to have very hefty cleanup of this grill tomorrow, but such is life. There we go. It smells really nice. Gonna leave that on there for about 10 minutes, and then it's time to cut this up. There we go. Time to get this off. I'm gonna let this rest for a few minutes, and then it's time to cut into it. Looks good to me. Actually, don't want to flip this over, so I'm just gonna cut down here. And you're not supposed to do this, but it looks kind of juicy to me. That's great. I'm gonna bring this inside because that's where we're gonna eat. Meet you in a bit. Okay, so starting off by plating a little bit of the coleslaw from the video up in the corner, and then of course we need a rib. So I've got one small rib with the glaze, and a slightly larger rib without them. That's the glazed one. It's really juicy, way above expectation. A lot of food on there. Anyway, it's just some taste test, and then we're done. There we go. We're gonna start off by trying out the coleslaw. Really nice, really creamy. Link up there. And of course we need to try this glazed rib. I really like this rib. It's really good. Really, really good. I'm gonna try the one without the glaze as well. Just a bite. That's the best rib I ever had. I'm gonna enjoy this. Thank you for watching. Bye.